Brand equity is a powerful concept that lies at the heart of successful businesses. It represents the added value that a brand name brings to a product or service beyond its functional attributes. This intangible asset encompasses consumer perceptions, associations, and loyalty, translating into a competitive advantage. Measuring brand equity is crucial for organizations to understand the strength of their brands and make informed decisions regarding marketing strategies, brand extensions, and overall business growth. Consider a simple example: a cup of coffee. A plain cup of coffee might cost a few dollars. However, the same cup of coffee with a well-known brand logo on it can command a significantly higher price. This price premium is a testament to the power of brand equity. Consumers are willing to pay more for a brand they trust, perceive as high quality, and associate with positive experiences. Measuring brand equity allows businesses to quantify this intangible value. It provides insights into customer perceptions, brand loyalty, and the effectiveness of marketing campaigns. By understanding brand equity, companies can make strategic decisions to enhance brand value, increase customer loyalty, and drive profitability. Positive brand equity offers numerous benefits to businesses. It can lead to increased customer loyalty, higher profit margins, and greater marketing effectiveness. Customers with strong brand affinity are more likely to choose a familiar brand over competitors, even when faced with similar alternatives. One of the most significant advantages of strong brand equity is increased customer loyalty. Loyal customers are less sensitive to price fluctuations and are more likely to recommend the brand to others. This word-of-mouth marketing is invaluable as it comes from a trusted source. Moreover, strong brands can command premium prices for their products or services. Consumers are often willing to pay more for a brand they perceive as superior in quality, reliability, or prestige. This price premium translates into higher profit margins for the company. Comparative methods are research techniques used to measure brand equity by comparing consumer responses to different brands. These methods aim to isolate the impact of brand name on consumer perceptions and choices, providing insights into the relative strengths and weaknesses of different brands. There are two main types of comparative methods: brand-based and marketing-based. Brand-based comparative approaches focus on comparing consumer responses to a target brand versus a competitor or a fictitious brand. This comparison helps determine the unique value associated with the target brand name. On the other hand, marketing-based comparative approaches examine how changes in marketing elements, such as price or advertising, affect consumer responses to the target brand compared to competitors. This approach helps measure the effectiveness of marketing efforts in influencing brand perceptions and preferences. Brand-based comparative approaches are instrumental in understanding how consumers perceive and value a particular brand in relation to its competitors. These methods involve designing experiments where consumers are presented with identical product or service offerings but attributed to different brands. A classic example of a brand-based comparative approach is a blind taste test. Imagine a group of consumers participating in a blind taste test for cola drinks. They are presented with identical cups of cola, each labeled with a different letter, concealing the actual brand names. Participants are asked to rate the colas based on taste, aroma, and overall preference. By analyzing the results and revealing the brand names afterward, researchers can determine if consumers exhibit a preference for a particular brand even without knowing its identity. Marketing-based comparative approaches. Gauging marketing impact. Marketing-based comparative approaches focus on assessing the impact of marketing activities on consumer perceptions and preferences. These methods involve manipulating marketing variables, such as price, advertising messages, or promotional offers, while keeping other factors constant. For instance, a company might conduct an experiment to determine the effectiveness of a new advertising campaign. They could create two groups of consumers, one group exposed to the new campaign and another group exposed to the company's existing advertising. By comparing the purchase behavior and brand attitudes of both groups after the exposure, the company can gauge the effectiveness of the new advertising campaign in influencing consumer choices. Conjoint analysis deciphering consumer trade-offs. Conjoint analysis is a sophisticated market research technique that helps understand how consumers make trade-offs between different product attributes, including brand name, price, features, and benefits. This method involves presenting consumers with hypothetical product profiles that vary in these attributes. Imagine a car manufacturer wanting to understand the relative importance of brand reputation, fuel efficiency, safety features, and price for potential buyers. They could use conjoint analysis to create a set of hypothetical car profiles, each with a unique combination of these attributes. Consumers would then rank or rate these profiles based on their preferences. By analyzing the choices made by a large sample of consumers, the manufacturer can determine the relative importance of each attribute and the optimal combination that drives purchase decisions. Holistic methods, quantifying brand value. While comparative methods provide valuable insights into relative brand strength, holistic methods aim to quantify the overall financial value of a brand. These methods recognize that brand equity is an intangible asset that contributes to a company's overall worth. One common holistic method is the residual approach. This approach involves determining the value of the brand by subtracting the value of all other tangible and intangible assets from the company's total market value. The remaining value is attributed to the brand. Another holistic method is brand valuation, which uses various financial and market data to estimate the monetary value of a brand. This approach is particularly relevant in mergers and acquisitions, where brand equity plays a significant role in determining the purchase price. Key components of brand value assessment, a trifecta of factors. Brand value assessment typically involves considering three key components: brand financial performance, the role of brand in customer purchase decisions, and brand strength. Brand financial performance reflects the company's profitability and growth prospects, which are influenced by brand equity. The role of brand measures the extent to which the brand drives customer choice, independent of other factors like price or product features. A strong brand will have a significant influence on purchase decisions, even in competitive markets. Brand strength encompasses various factors, including brand awareness, brand loyalty, perceived quality, brand associations, and other proprietary brand assets. A strong brand will score high on these dimensions, indicating its ability to attract and retain customers. Conclusion: embracing a multifaceted approach to brand equity measurement. Measuring brand equity is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. It requires a multifaceted approach that combines both comparative and holistic methods to capture the full scope of brand value. Comparative methods provide insights into consumer perceptions and preferences, while holistic methods quantify the overall financial worth of a brand. By understanding the different methods available and their respective strengths and limitations, businesses can choose the most appropriate approach based on their specific objectives and resources. Regular brand equity measurement is essential for tracking brand health, identifying areas for improvement, and making informed decisions that enhance brand value and drive long-term business success.